So, okay, so straight life. So now let's talk about a different type of whole life. There's different types. The next type is one that is called, so now I'm gonna use black for premium, okay? So the color black is gonna be premiums. So there's single premium whole life, okay? It says one lump sum payment. Okay, remember that? All right, here's another one. So that's one. And this is how you make premium payments, okay? The next one, number 2. It's called modified. Shoot, hold on. Graded premium. Here it is. Ready? The next one is graded premium whole life. How does that one work? Okay, you ready? I'm going to show it to you in the chart right here. Graded premium. So single premium, bro. Single premium is just like one big old payment. And then that's it. No more payments. No more payments till age what? Till age 100. Okay, now I'm going to use blue. No, shoot. I'm running out of colors here. Graded premium. Ready? So I'm gonna use red for graded premium. Look at the screen right here, bro. Ready? Graded premium works like this. It starts, the premiums start low, all right? And then they gradually go up, and then they go straight till age 100. Everything ends at age 100. That's graded premium. See how it gradually? So think of when you see the word graded, think of the word gradually. Graded, gradually. Graded, gradually. Ready for the next one? For the next one, I'm gonna use blue, I guess. The third one is called modified premium whole life. Ready for modified? Modified looks like this. Also, the premiums start low, but then all of a sudden, bam, it gets modified. It changes all of a sudden. And then it goes to age 100, the same. This is for people that are kind of broke in their early years, but later on, they're okay with paying more in the later years. So that's modified premium whole life, graded premium whole life, and single premium whole life. Okay? I think that's pretty much everything on whole life, bro. Again, whole life is also known as straight life. It endows at age 100 or matures at age 100. The face amount, let's say the face amount is 500,000, it stays leveled. And the face amount is the death benefit, always doesn't change. Okay? That's it. Anything else you have in your notes that you want to go over?
I'm just ready to take this.
Your brain hurting?
It's not that it's hurting. It's just until you get to the test, you just feel like you're going through a bunch of the same stuff.
All right, well, I'm going to give you some more stuff. You ready? I'm going to give you some more stuff. Now let's talk about other stuff inside the policy. So tell me everything you know about dividends.
They're paid out annually, and participating policy, they share the surplus.
Oh, shoot. Just leave it there.
They share the surplus with the beneficiary through dividends.
Not with the beneficiary, the policy owner.
The policy owner.
So the policy owner gets dividends, but what is a dividend? Is an overpayment of what? You mentioned it?
An overpayment.
Of what? Excuse me. Sorry, I said it wrong. A dividend is a refund of overpayment of premiums.
Okay.
So literally, like real life example is crazy, but policies that are companies that are they're called mutual companies. That's on the test, right? So dividends are paid by mutual companies. Okay. An example is like there's an insurance company called Mutual of Omaha. So it's in the company's name that it pays dividends. But the only way so the types of policies, so this is companies. So participating policies pay dividends. Policies. See that? So mutual companies and participating policies pay dividends. Both pay dividends. See what I mean? All right. And what is a dividend? A dividend is a refund of overcharge of premium. So the company basically overcharges people, and they and then they give their money back to the client. But is it guaranteed? Are dividends guaranteed? Nope, not guaranteed. So we overcharge you, but you might not get your money back. That's basically what it means. So it's kind of like a ripoff, but they make it sound like, oh wow, we're giving you dividends, because dividends in the stock market is actually a good thing. Dividends in a stock is the company made profit, and we're going to give you shareholders extra money, dividends, because you believed in our company. So we're going to pay you a bonus called a dividend. So dividends are good in stocks, but in insurance companies, it's a ripoff. They overcharge you and then they pay you money back. Call it a dividend. Sounds fancy, but it's not guaranteed. Crazy, bro. All right. So they make it sound nice and cute and wow, so nice of you to give me a dividend, but it's actually a ripoff. Okay. But that's not on the test. I'm just telling you so that it sticks in you and you remember on the test. Okay. Not guaranteed. All right. What's the opposite of stock companies? So a company that does not pay dividend is called what? It's called a stock company. Literally, it's called a stock company. Okay? And then this one's easy. What's the opposite of participating companies? Participating policies? Yep. Non-participating. Got it? Pretty basic stuff. Okay, dividends. There's different ways of dividend payouts. Okay, one is just give it to me in cash. Just pay me. Another one is interest. Just put it away, put it aside, and let it gain interest. Number 3 is lower my premiums. Premium reduction, lower premiums. Okay. So if your payment is $100 a month and you get dividend, I want you to use that dividend to get my payment down to $90 a month. Get it? 4th one is give me 1-year term. So basically, give me more coverage for 1 year. The 5th one, okay, I don't want you to get mixed up right here. The 5th one is give me a whole life. How much coverage? With that dividend, I want you to use a premium to give me coverage till age 100. It's called paid up additions. It's called paid up additions. That's really what they use on the test, paid up additions. So these are dividend options. Dividend options. Any other paid up additions. Got it? All right, let's go to the next topic. We're just going to fly through the topics, all right, bro? Okay, next topic. Settlement options. What is a settlement option, my friend? What is a settlement option? Give me a scenario of why would anybody choose a settlement option?
They would choose the settlement option if like they can't pay anymore. They choose to walk away with the cash value.
That one is what you're talking about right there is called a non-forfeiture option. Non-forfeiture. So I'm gonna get into that right now, okay? But that's not settlement option. What is a settlement option?
Hold on.
Settlement options. Settlement option.
Well, I have that it's triggered by the insured's age, 100 or death.
Yes, there it is. So this is what that means. You can stop right there. This is it right here. But I'm gonna explain to you, okay? It's triggered when the client dies. So I have life insurance and my wife has life insurance. If I die, the company wants to know, how do you want to settle this to your wife? How do you want me to pay out your wife? That's basically a settlement option. How would you want your wife to get the money? That's called a settlement option. Choose a settlement option. In other words, how would you like your wife to get your proceeds? All right. So one way, it's kind of like dividend options, okay? So that's why I put them together. And I want you to notice the difference between dividend options and settlement options. So this is not called payouts actually, okay? It's actually called dividend options, okay? So my bad for choosing a non-test word, non-test lingo. It's not called payout, okay? It's called dividend options. So this one, settlement options, is when somebody dies, how would you like your money? Number one is pay me, just give me cash, all right? Number two is period certain. Period certain. How does period certain work? Period certain says, give my wife
A certain amount for a certain amount of time.
Yes, give my wife an amount for a certain period of time. Not a certain amount. It's just give my wife an amount for a certain period of time. Okay? So that's the period certain. The other one is the one you're talking about. It's called fixed amounts. And number four is fixed period. Those are the two that you're talking about. So fixed amount is give my wife a certain amount until the money runs out. Fixed period is give my wife an amount for this exact period of time until the money runs out. So these two is until the money runs out. See that? Fixed amount, fixed period is until the money runs out. So fixed amount, I want my wife to get $7,000 a month until the money runs out. Fixed period, I want my wife to receive money. I want my wife to receive an amount for 15 years until the money runs out. Number 5, joint life. And number 6, joint and survivor. Survivor.
Joint is paid on the first step, and survivor is paid on the second.
Yes, sir. First to die, last to die. Until the last survivor dies. Because remember, joint life and joint and survivor covers 2 or more people. So if there's 4, it's not on the second to die, it's on the last to die. You with me? Everything good? These are all settlement options right here. Settlement options is good to know, Dixon, because settlement options also applies not just to life insurance proceeds, but also annuities. Let me give you an example. I'm 46 right now, but let's say when I'm 60, let's say when I'm 60 years old, I retire, and I've accumulated a good lump sum of money, and then I'm gonna buy an annuity from you. I'm gonna give you let's say I accumulated $800,000, and I'm gonna give you $800,000 to you, and you're gonna give me an annuity. But you're gonna tell me, hey Raul, what's the settlement option you want to choose your money when you retire at age 60? What settlement option do you want? I'm gonna say, you know what? I want you to give me income for life and my wife. But when the first one dies, whatever's left over, just give it to my wife. That's called joint life. See that? So it works not only on life insurance, but also on annuities. You know, I give you $800,000 and I retire, and I say, hey, Alonzo, just give me with this 800,000, give me 10,000 a month until the money runs out. Which settlement option am I using? Fixed amount. But you're giving it to me while I'm alive because I'm retired. That's how annuities work. Does that make sense? So settlement options works not only works with life insurance proceeds when I die, but it also works with annuities when I retire. When I die, when I retire. When I die, when I retire. Go ahead, bro.
You get a chance, coach. I'm going up here for a test.
Huh?
I'm going up here for a test, but you don't get a chance.
Oh, beautiful. Okay.